A Kentucky man has found his way to Dothan as he follows his God-given journey to walk across the country, ending in California. Ileana Capian has more.
So I left Lexington, Kentucky, November 22nd last year. I was sitting in my home and I was praying and I said, Lord, what's the best way I can get out and reach out to this country? And it was just a loud, booming voice that said, I want you to drop everything and go.
And so began Gregory Jones' 1,750-mile journey. Jones is a missionary walking across the country with the goal of restoring God in everyday life.
You know, there's no prayer at the supper table anymore. Nobody prays before they eat. They're pulling prayer out of schools, and, you know, God's just getting pulled out of all these things in our daily lives, and He needs to be restored back there.
With every step Jones takes, he tries to spread the message of the Lord. He picks up random day labor jobs along the way and speaks at churches that he's invited to. He's never had to go homeless or without a meal because of donations from strangers he's met along his journey.
What I do is I'll walk into a town and I'll go to like the mayor's office, the city hall, the police department, and I'll introduce myself and show them my articles and show myself on the media and everything. And people just, it's like the Lord keeps putting paths laid out in front of me.
At the beginning of his journey, Jones said he left home with nothing but the clothes on his back, his backpack, and absolutely no money because he had paid his roommates out of the remainder of his lease. Reality set in on his first night when he began to panic about not having enough money, but he turned to God and asked him for guidance.
And as I'm praying, I look in the ditch and there's a $20 bill sitting there. I move up 10 more feet and pick up a total of $140.20 scattered. 2 of them was in a puddle of water at the end. I knew He had my back on this journey. That right there was my confirmation. It went from fear over faith to faith over fear in just a switch of a dime like that.
Covering local news first, in Dothan, Ileana Capian, WDHN News.
Gregory plans to make it to California and write a book about his experience. He says he'll continue walking across the country as long as he's called upon to do so. If you'd like to reach out to him, his contact information can be found on DothanFirst.com.